Hello everyone, I am Shoti Mark Erepol and I am here to discuss about the roles of schools in a culturally diverse society. Now let us proceed. The important role of schools. The school plays an important role in helping the children learn to interact positively with their peers and teachers. They learn about healthy relationship skills and develop them further through interaction both in the classroom and on the playground. In short, the main goal of school is to build the positive interaction of the people who involved. All the time we encounter different people in different races and religion, and etc. As a future educator, let us welcome them that they are part of us so that we can build a culturally diverse society. Now let us proceed to the benefits of diversity in schools. The benefits of diversity in schools. The New York Times project on immigration highlights the fact that since the 1990s, Hispanic and Asian student enrollment in American schools has risen by more than 5 million, greatly impacting educational and social development at all levels of learning. While there are clearly significant benefits associated with diversity, when it comes in education, the outcomes for students depend on how diversity is acknowledged in a classroom setting. Next is the understanding diversity. While many individuals may immediately think of race when speaking about diversity, there are numerous aspects that actually play into diversity, especially in a classroom setting. Religion, gender, economic background, and even learning styles are all notable factors. And it is crucial to remember each one when promoting diversity in schools. Incorporating lesson plans that account for all forms of diversity is key. Now let us proceed to the students feel safer. A recent study in the journal Child Development illustrated that students feel safer in school and in life when they are educated in a diverse setting. Students are able to learn about different cultures and backgrounds, allowing them to feel a greater sense of comfort with these differences. That in turn make them more comfortable with themselves, leading to a deeper sense of safety. Next is the better education in diverse population. Diversity among students in education directly impacts their performance. Students show that Studies show that students work better in a diverse environment, enabling them to concentrate and push themselves further when there are people of other backgrounds working alongside them. This promotes creativity as well as better education as those with differing viewpoints are able to collaborate to create solutions. Now let us proceed to the implementing diverse education. Promoting diversity in schools is more than just encouraging students of different backgrounds to attend certain schools. It requires administrators to think critically about the way diversity impacts education. A school administration degree readies graduates for promoting and teaching diversity as a means of accepting it. Educators and administrative leaders can help students better understand that while everyone is different, in the most fundamental ways, everyone is the same and should be treated with respect. This will go far in helping students accept diversity and promote it in their daily lives. Learning skills to build communities, promoting diversity, employing human resource functions such as recruitment and orientation are essential for educators that have a desire to lead one day. Those looking to further their career as school administrators must have a true understanding of how to implement diversity within education. learn how to help shape. Now let us proceed. The safe and respectful schools. This is the characteristics. Have a whole school approach to student safety and well-being. Have a leadership team that understand duty of care requirements. Value the expertise of student well-being staff. How important is cultural diversity at your school? How important is cultural diversity at your school? Attending a school with a diverse student body can help prepare your child for citizenship in a multicultural democracy, which means schools has a huge influence to your citizenship because school train you as a citizen from a child. In that way, we enlighten ourselves of what multicultural democracy is. Next is, this is the example of this is the example of cultural diversity at your school. This is the reason, rather. Schools must take a schools must take a proactive approach to acknowledging diversity. A parent needs to look beyond the numbers to evaluate a school's approach to diversity, to create a positive environment where students and teachers are respectful of different backgrounds. Schools have to be proactive. Next, mutual respect is part of the equation. Teachers should never tolerate disrespect. They should establish ground rules for the class. The principal has the huge role in creating an environment where people respect the opinions of others and are open to multiple perspectives on any issue. This should be modeled for students and relations with faculty and staff as well. No child left behind. Shines the shines the light on achievement gaps among diverse groups of students. The federal number child the federal No Child Left Behind law has put pressure on schools to see that all students succeed regardless of their ethnic or language background. Schools are required to meet state adequate yearly progress goals for their total student populations and for specified demographic subgroups, including major ethnic, racial groups, economically disadvantaged students, limited English proficient students, and with disabilities. If these schools fail to meet goals for 2 or more years, they are classified as schools in need. Structured classroom activities can highlight diversity. Teachers structure their teaching to acknowledge different perspectives. In short, no to bias teaching. For example, the lesson is about history, war in Afghanistan topic. You can say that all the Afghans is terrorists and the Americans are heroes. You teach them according to the right accounts, not on your own opinion. This is the end of my report. Thank you for listening.